Hey guys, it's me. It's QueenAusetHeru, and thank you for joining me for another awesome edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. So today we are going to do a very serious question that I'm always asked. People always ask me, Queen, why does my ex keep trying to come back? Queen, what does my ex want? Why does my ex entanglement keep calling me, keep texting me, keep emailing me? So today we're going to use this deck, the Sock Monkey Oracle, my brand new deck. We're going to use this one, and we're also going to use this other deck here. It's an Oracle deck. They're both Oracle decks, but the little teeny one is one that I got from V-Love Crystals on Etsy. V-Love has a lot of beautiful decks. I mean, so many. I think she has like 20 beautiful decks. Beautiful. You're going to see this beautiful artwork, and I love the backings. Oh, it's gorgeous. So check out V-Love Crystals on Etsy if you want to check out her deck. She has a lot to choose from. This one is called the Eyecandy Oracle, but there are a lot of cool ones. I think I have like 6 of her decks, and they're all decent. So I wanted to use these two because I really wanted to demonstrate how you can use a very basic Oracle deck and even a deck that would be considered by some to be quote unquote for children. You know, or some people would say it's like a kid deck or, you know, something like that. But I don't feel that way. I feel like this deck really is for anyone. And that's why I wanted to, like I said, do this particular reading with this deck so I can demonstrate that. So number 1 is with our selenite. Number 2 is with our pistachio opal. And number 3 is with our spirit quartz. So either by the crystal or by the cards, pick which one is speaking to you, and I'm gonna tell you why your ex keeps trying to come back. Take a moment. Let's go. So number 1, we're going to look at you by the selenite first. Number 1, your ex is coming back for partnerships. Okay, so before we read the next one, I'm gonna read directly from the guidebook what your ex wants with a partnership. This should be interesting. Number 1, it says here, geese, bees, dolphins, and sock monkeys all know that collaboration is a beautiful thing. Many monkeys do indeed make light work, and they offer fresh perspectives. Successful partnerships can create something vastly greater than is possible on your own. This card is here to tell you that a beautiful partnership is either here now or on the horizon. Your great communication skills, open-mindedness, and adaptability have attached the perfect match. This partnership could be work-related, or it can be a personal collaboration. Either way, it's a harmonious match made in heaven. So your your ex wants to come back. Your ex honestly wants a relationship with you. And also, according to this card, let me turn it around, your ex has been dreaming about you. So this is the thing, right? According to these cards, it all really depends on, let me show you that one, see? According to these cards, it all really depends seriously on if you feel like this is what you want for your life. Yes, your ex wants to come back. Yes, your ex has this belief that your relationship can be different this time and it can work this time. But the question is, do you think that? Now, just because somebody thinks something doesn't mean it is or isn't true. Okay? Several of my exes think the same thing, but I beg to differ. Okay? So if you really feel, number 1, like this is possible, like your ex whatever broke you guys up has been healed or has, changed. If you feel like this is a smart, healthy move for you, then I'm with it. I'm with second chances. I've seen lots of couples break up and get back together years later, or even, fairly soon. So if this is something that's healthy for you, number one, I say go for it. But if you think it's not healthy or not a good idea, just because they want it, just because that's why they're contacting you, doesn't mean that you have to go along with it. Okay? So this is going to take some soul searching from number one to figure out if this is how they feel. But that's why your ex is contacting you. They're dreaming about you, and they honestly believe that y'all could be a partnership. Very interesting, number one. Number two. All right, number two, what did you get? Number two, your ex is trying to heal. Wait a minute, number two. Let me turn this, because you're going to get glare in your eyes, number two. All right, there we go. I like that. So number two, your ex is trying to heal. So let's see what your ex's healing message is. Your ex might want closure, or they might want an apology, number two, or they may need to give an apology, but it sounds like healing is needed here. So this person here, it says, take a nap or 2 or 3. Go easy on yourself. Time is needed to rest, heal, and regroup before you move forward. You may not want to slow down, but this timeout is necessary to heal your mind, body, and spirit. Slow down. Be like the tortoise. Curl up in your shell and rest. Take time to talk to your illness, pain, or discomfort. Trade places with it and ask it what it's trying to tell you. What is its purpose? What is its presence giving you permission not to do? Then acknowledge it. Offer it up. Revitalize yourself healed. Visualize yourself healed. And move forward gently. So basically what's going on with your ex is contacting you because your ex is still hurt, number two. And they hopefully are healing, or they need to heal. And for some reason they feel like talking to you, maybe if you explained or if you apologized or something, because the second card here is recuperation. So let me take this down so you won't get glare in your eyes. The second card is recuperation. So the recuperation is going with that healing. I don't know why it's acting like that, guys. It's really giving us some trouble today. Here we go. So that recuperation is going directly with this healing card. So your ex is trying to recuperate, it looks like. And for some reason, your ex believes that talking to you could be healing. If I were you, number two, I would talk to my ex. I would tell them whatever needs to be said. Maybe some things have been left unsaid, number two. Maybe they have things to say to you, or maybe it's you to have things to say to them. But I would talk to them. I wouldn't argue with them. I wouldn't scream at them. I wouldn't get into anything like that. But I would have a pleasant conversation. Maybe offer I'm sorries if they're, if they're really called for, or maybe ask for apologies if they're needed. Whatever the case is. But that's why your ex is contacting you. Your ex is still hurting, and your ex wants, it looks like to me, possibly closure, or maybe they don't even know why. You know what I'm saying? They might not even know why, they're contacting you. So, but you and I know. The sock monkey has revealed all. Okay, that's really sad, number two. And number two, also, it could be, this could be therapeutic for you too, number two, because just because they're, contacting you for that reason doesn't mean that you might not still have some of that hurt or concern or whatever going on too. So think about that, number two. And if you see it in your soul to have a conversation, I think you should. And number three, we're going to see why your ex is contacting you. Well, the sock puppet said, your ex wants to make music, okay? So let's pull this over just a little bit. So those of you old heads might know about this, and some of you youngsters might know this too, but making music is a metaphor for making love. Okay? So your ex misses the intimacy that you had in your relationship. So if they're calling you or hitting you up, it's because they want to do the horizontal mumbo. Okay? That's what's going on. So I'm going to read you what it says in the guidebook. Sing like the frogs, drum like the woodpecker, trumpet like the elephants. Pick up a kazoo and grab your accordion and play. Making music has so many benefits. First and foremost, it's fun. It also helps you be more alert, lowers your blood pressure, and calms anxiety. Music gets the good juju going and keeps them going. Feeling sad? Music gets the bad jujus out of your sock monkey body. This card may also signify that it is time to make some noise about something that you've been holding inside of you. Interesting. Now is the right time to speak your truth. Take some time to connect with music today. It is such a great healer. So your ex wants to make love, possibly. They might just want to hold your hand and listen to music, possibly. Or they may need to speak to you about something that has gone unsaid. Kind of like number 2. That's very similar to that. But there's also that passion going on strongly with number 3. Likewise, it says that you may need to connect and speak some truth to do some healing here. So this is what your ex wants to do. Now, the interesting thing, number 3, about your placements is this, right? There could be some insanity with this situation. So you may not want to talk to this person. The things that have gone unsaid and the situations, you might not want to make love to them. You might not want to hold their hand. When you get the insanity card, it basically means that they could be off, crazy, narcissistic, emotionally toxic, something, or it could be you, or it could just be a situation that's toxic that you may or may not, or it could just have that insane, crazy energy like a roller coaster. Only you know based on being in the relationship. So if it's a relationship that is like chaotic and crazy and dramatic, then you may not want to make love to this person or say things that are unsaid. You might want to just leave this door closed. Because remember, with all of these, an ex is an ex for a reason. Yes, sometimes we get back together. Yes, sometimes we just see each other and talk things out and heal things and let them go. And yes, sometimes we do see each other and do the horizontal mumbo. All of these things are possible in a ex situation. What you have to ask yourself is, based on this insanity card, is it something that's a good idea? Because I'm getting the vibration from this. If this was me, I might not want to touch this with a 20-foot pole. This is feeling, to me, it's giving me that kind of intense soulmate energy, but a soulmate that maybe you have some issue with. Maybe they're running, and it could be a lot of history, a lot of past between you. So you might want to just leave this how it is what I'm saying, number 3. It all depends on, again, how you feel about it. Remember, guys, these cards are what your ex is feeling. Now you got to figure out what you're feeling. And you might already know. Some of y'all might be looking at this like, nope. Some of y'all might be looking at this like, not today. And that's fine too. But I just wanted you guys to know why your ex keeps hitting you up. Now the question is, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to keep answering, or are you going to block them and move on with your life? You let me know in the comment section. And come back soon, guys, because I got another new deck, and I got like 2 more coming. So I'm going to have a lot more to say. See you later.